Hey you guys, it's Chopia. Welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I already changed my name. So what we're doing today, I'm gonna show you my makeup routine, my foundation routine, because it changes. Which an airplane. Sounds really close. That airport's like 15 minutes away from my house. Anyway, it changes all the time. So I haven't moisturized my face or anything, so I'm gonna start doing that. And I use Pond's. I love, absolutely love this. It's like my holy grail. I have to take off my ring, by the way. So, bye-bye ring. Alright, so since I'm the only one that's gonna be using this, I dip my nail into it and scrape some out with the back of my nail. This will close, and then I put it in the palm of my face, on my hands, warm it up between my hands, and put it on. I like to pat my moisturizing lotion on. Feels so good on moisturizer. So I just let the lotion sit in my skin for a little bit, and now I'm using my MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus primer spray. I use it as a primer. It's supposed to be like a finishing spray, but I use it as primer. You can use it as either one actually. So let that sink into your skin. And I got the coconut scented one. It smells so freaking. Why are there so many airplanes today? Goodness gracious. Alright, so once my face is completely dry, I'm gonna take my MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation, and this is in the shade NW13. It's a little light for my skin, but it's okay because we're gonna bronze the hell out of my face. So I'm just gonna put this in the back of my hand. Alright, so that's a lot. Oops. Sometimes it happens. I'm really bad at proportions. Alright, so I'm going to take my stippling brush, and I need my mirror for this. I just washed my brushes for this video. So I'm just going to stipple it all over my face. You can see it's really light. Like really light. It looked really good at the store, and then I came home and I was like, this is the wrong shade. But then I was too lazy to go back to the store, so I just kept it. So then I'm just gonna buff it in circular motions. Technically you're supposed to go downwards, but I never follow my own advice. So now that it's mostly blended in, I'm gonna take my beauty sponge. This isn't a beauty blender, it's a beauty sponge. And we're gonna finish blending everything out. And as you can see, I also went over my lips just because I want a clean canvas for when I'm putting my lipstick on. Alright, so next I'm taking my Prolong Wear Concealer, and this is in the shade NW15. Once again, pump it in the back of my hand. Just one pump. That's all I need. And then I'm taking my Aveda concealer brush to do this. And I'm gonna create a triangle underneath my eyes. That hasn't changed much since my last tutorial. Put some on the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, on my chin, my cupid's bow, under my cheekbones, and then I'm just going to put the rest under my eyes again, just so I can build up the coverage a little bit more. Alright, so I'm just going to blend this out with my beauty sponge once again. So my camera totally died on me, but it's okay because you guys didn't miss much. So now I'm just taking my Aveda translucent powder and I'm gonna bake everywhere where I put my concealer on. So under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, under my cheekbones, on my cupid's bow, just everywhere where I put the concealer on. And since in my channel we're all about budgets and everything, even though a lot of things that I used were more high-end, I am gonna bronze and contour my face with an e.l.f. the e.l.f. Duo palette that I absolutely love, and you guys know this. So I'm gonna take the bronzer and I'm gonna contour my cheekbones. And my forehead. And my jawline. And then I'm going to take a smaller brush. Make sure it's clean. And I'm going to contour my nose. Very lightly. And then under my lip. So now I'm going to take a bigger brush and I'm going to buff everything away. I'm just making sure that everything is blended seamlessly. I'm going to take my blush brush. For the longest time I had so much trouble saying blush brush. So now I'm going to take my favorite Mauve blush from e.l.f. and this is in the shade Mellow Mauve. Mauve. I could totally be pronouncing this completely wrong, so don't take my word on the pronunciation. And then I'm just going to lightly apply it on my cheekbones, and I like to start with a little bit and then building my way up. Also, I'm not big on like a lot of blush, so just a little bit for me it's like enough. I'm more of like a contour kind of girl. So now I'm taking my absolute favorite highlighter, which is the Luster Drops from MAC in Pink Rebel, and I'm gonna put a drop, just one drop, on the back of my hand. I feel like someone has been using my makeup because like I have not been using this that often lately, and I feel like that's not enough in there. So now I'm gonna highlight everywhere I already highlighted. I'm just gonna go over it. When life gives you a highlighter, turn yourself into a disco ball. Put more on my nose because why not? Alright, so I found the absolute my favorite combination, and it's after putting the Luster Drops on, I take my Wet n Wild Fergie edition highlighter, and does it have like a, yeah, Rose Champagne Gold, that's what it's called, and then I just put it over it. And that's like literally my favorite combination of highlighters. For now, at least. And then I was like, how would it look if I just dropped it? Okay, it didn't break. I was like, how would it look if I were to mix my other highlighter with it? And I have like a million other highlighters, but this one is like my favorite. So I'm just gonna sit here and turn myself into a disco ball, finish my makeup, and then come back to finish this video off. So here I am back with my work face on, and I only have 2 more steps to do, and one of them is to spray my MAC Fix Plus again. Let this sink in for a second. And then I'm gonna put my another setting spray, and I absolutely love this. I don't care what you guys say. e.l.f. is amazing. So I'm gonna use my e.l.f. setting spray on top of my MAC. And let that dry, and that is absolutely everything I do when I put my foundation on. What I want to do, like my foundation routine, instead of just slapping some foundation on and walking out the door because I got things to do. So yeah, next video is going to be on my eyebrows, and then I'm going to have a tutorial for a makeup look that I'm doing a collaboration with a girl here on YouTube. So stay tuned for that. Mwah. Love you. Bye bye.